All right, so this is a tutorial on how a mechanical automatic watch works. All of our watches have NH35 movements in there. This is an NH35 movement. So this is what the premise or the heartbeat or the mechanics of the watch actually are. What's rotating here is actually called the rotor. It's a weighted rotor, and this is what makes it automatic. As you move your hand, or as you walk around, or as you have this on your wrist, this moves, and this is what actually winds the watch. So it's always winding while you're wearing it. When you stop wearing it, it runs out of time after 48 hours. I believe it's 48 hours on the NH35 reserve time. After that, the watch will stop. And so you have to wind it, set it, and I'm going to show you how to do that with these watches. So as you can see, this is running right now. You can see the balance wheel right here is moving back and forth. That's actually what they call the heartbeat of the watch, and that's what actually runs the watch or keeps the time of the watch. So on the front here, you can see a wheel, and the wheel on the NH35s only have the date on there. NH36 has a date and the day on there, day date, right, on it. NH35 has the date on it. So here's one of our field recon watches. This is one that I wear. And right now it's running because I've been wearing it all weekend. But if it wasn't running, you can see on the back here, it has an open back on here with a weighted rotor that's black with a clear back. So I'm going to show you how to set this. So there's three positions really within the watch. Now all of our watches have a screw down crown. This is the crown. It's screwed down. And the reason we have screw down crowns is to make it watertight, right? So water doesn't get in there. You unscrew the crown. And as you unscrew it all the way, it should pop a little, pop out. Did you hear that? That was the pop of the crown. Okay, this is the first position. The second position is a half pull out. And then the third position is all the way out. Now, pulling it all the way out allows you to change the time. And it just works as a normal watch function. Let's just say it's 10 o'clock. All right. Set the watch, push it in halfway. Now the halfway mark, actually push it in all the way, halfway mark allows you to change the date. And so as you can see here, as I turn the wheel or turn the crown, the stem turns in there and it changes the date. So we're going to change it to, let's just say, right here. And so we're going to change the date. Then you push it in all the way. And as you push it in all the way, you turn it, I guess it's clockwise. And as you turn it clockwise, you're going to hear or feel a little bit of tension and clicking on it. That is actually the winding mechanism. So as you wind the watch, there's a spring in there that's curled or rolled up. That spring gives tension because you're tightening it. And it allows for the balance wheel, the power to go into the balance wheel for the balance wheel to start moving on it. Okay? So you never want to overwind these watches because you can break them, right? So I always wind it about 10 or 15 times, and that's all winded because once I put it on my wrist is what's going to move the rotor in the back, and it's going to keep it, keep the time or keep it moving. So once that's done, I push it all the way in, the crown all the way in, and I tighten down the crown until it stops, and it's good to go. You can see the second hand's moving. It's ready to go. It's all set now. So there's a couple things too. One of the things that I noticed from my kids is that they would set the watch, and they're like, oh, it keeps changing at date at the wrong time. I'm like, what do you mean? And they're like, well, it changes at noon and not at midnight. I'm like, oh, you didn't set it right. And so what I mean by that is that you have to make sure that it's over the 24 hours. Well, first I'm going to check to see if it's 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. So as I change this, you're going to see the date changed. That means it was p.m. and not a.m. So right now it's 12 a.m. So I want 10 a.m. So I'm going to change the watch time to 10 a.m. Push it all the way in. I wound it already, so it's good to go. But now I know it's AM. So when 12 p.m. comes around, it's going to change the time at midnight. So that's the way that you ensure that you're changing the time at the proper time. Fairly easy. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. So again, just to review, is that when you change the time, you have to unscrew the crown because they're screw down crowns. And there's a reason for that. There's really three different positions. The bottom position, or the first position, is what winds it. Don't want to overwind it. The second position is going to be changing the date. As you can see, it changes the date. And the third position, all the way out, allows you to change the time. So once you put it at the right date and right time, push it all the way in, screw down the crown, push in and screw down the crown. Once it stops, it's good to go. Your watch is set. So again, fast tutorial on how the watch works. I know this may be silly for some people, but other people may have never known. So hopefully you find this useful. And if you have any comments or you have any questions, please reach out to me. Thank you. Bye.